Hi everybody, this is Terry from Ramazo Texas Craft Room, and what I want to ramble about today is this little card that I made. This is a 5x5 square, and I'm going to use it as a Valentine card, but it would really work for lots of different things. It would make a really sweet sympathy card. It would make a very nice Mother's Day card, a birthday card, anything like that. I'm going to make it a Valentine card for my mother. She's not a really frilly person, and so I wanted to make it feminine but not really frilly for Valentine's. What you could do to make it look more Valentine is you can cut, this is just some mirror paper, some bright red mirror paper, and you could put it in the back and see how that just makes it look more Valentine because it has the little red and the cream to it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go keep with the tone on tone. This is some really soft yellow, and this is off-white card that I have, and so I'm just going to glue this on the inside, and that's how I'm going to do my Valentine card for my mom. And on the inside it just says Happy Valentine's Day. It is a really simple card to make. There's a couple things you need to do. First, this is a 5x5 square. Okay, so what I did, let me explain to you how I did it. I have, it's a little bit different size, but what you need is you need a card with a rectangle cut out in the middle. And then the rectangle, if you don't have a Sizzix die or anything to cut that, it's real simple to do it on your Cricut. I'll tell you how you do it. What I did is I got my George cartridge out, and I did a 4-inch rectangle. Okay, and I figured this is about, let's say this is my front. This is about the size that I want my rectangle to be. You just keep adjusting it till you get the right size. So I know about 4-inch on a George is going to give me the rectangle for this 5x5 card. Okay, so then what I did is I figured out where my middle was on my card, on my little cutout, and then I took it, let me find my punch. Okay. And then I just took it and I moved it around where I wanted it. If I wanted it over here, I wanted here, I wanted here, wherever I wanted it to be. Then I just took it and said, okay, that's where I want it. I want it right here. So that's my center. And so I'm going to take it and I'm going to mark my center. Okay. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on my mat. And I'm going to get out my George cartridge, and I'm going to take my center point on my Cricut and come all the way to right there. So I know that that's going to cut a rectangle right exactly there as soon as I use the center point on my, and it worked perfect. And this is what I got when I cut mine. Okay, right like that. And then you have your rectangle. Okay, and as you can see, this is really lacy. You can see right through it. It makes a really pretty wedding card. This card has so many uses. Because it's very feminine and it's very pretty. It depends on what color you did it in. If you did every one of the flowers in a different color, it would make a really pretty card for a teenager. There's just so many things you can do with it. And so what you're going to need is you're going to need 3 different sizes of flowers. I did mine on the George, on my Cricut with the George, and I cut this one and I did 3. Okay, so we've got 1 inch, 3/4, and a 1/2 inch. Okay, and so that's what you're going to need, 3 different sizes. Now if you're lucky enough and you have 3 different size punches, I would use those. This card will go really quickly. I did not have that. Now I cut about 15 of each one of these, and as you can see here, this is what I have left out of all of these. So it didn't take that many. It didn't take as many as I thought. I would cut about 10. Probably is all you're going to really need of each size, because you don't know how many sizes you're going to need. And another thing you're going to need is you're going to need a glue with a really fine tip. I tried to use this, which I love using this glue, but even this tip let out way too much glue. And when it dries, it just didn't look right. This glue here is called Adhesive Tack. It has a very fine line. It's for writing. For glittering and stuff, so it's a very fine tip. That's what you need. Okay, it's really simple how you do it. You just get started. So you're going to take your you just pick out where you want to start. I'm going to glue that one here and then this one right underneath it. And you just give it a second to dry. And then you just scoot over just a little bit. And you're going to glue another one. And then you're just going to start filling it in. Okay, raise that up. And just go right there. And that's how you're going to glue it. I'm going to let that. Okay, then you can take like a medium one. And then go right on the top of that. And just kind of figure out where you want to put it. One here. And one here. Make sure you use a glue that dries clear. Okay, there in here. And that's how you're going to make it, okay? And then you'll take a little one, and you can just put the little one here. Wait for it to dry. This glue does not dry real quick. Okay. See? And now you're just going to do that all the way down. Then you'll take another one, maybe a small one, whichever size. Depending on how big your opening is, how you want your opening. Put it here. A little glue here. Okay. And just keep layering them and layering them and layering them until you get down to the bottom. Okay, kind of figure out where it's going to sit. And then just glue it. Okay. Now you don't want to glue them too close together because you are trying to get this lacy look to it. And on the inside you can see right through it. Okay, and then when you get all of those done, you can take your jewels, whatever you'd like. I'm going to use these little pink ones, but you could use rhinestones would be good. You know, anything, whatever you want to put, whatever bling you want to put. You know, like this would be good for a wedding if the wedding was pink. Now you got to let it dry. See, I'm messing with it and it's not dry. So let yours dry because this glue that I'm using does not dry really quickly. Now if you have a really fine thing on your hot glue gun, you could probably use that. But it really doesn't take much glue. Okay. So then you just put on your rhinestones, or I'm going to use these pearls. And you just keep layering it. Now put on your pearls after you do the whole thing, of course. I'm not going to do this whole thing in the interest of time. You don't need to see me glue all these on there, but there you go. You just keep putting your rhinestones on. Good and dry. And don't layer them too thick. You want to pull them apart so you use a large and a medium and the small, and just keep going all the way down. And then you put your cinnamon on the inside but like I said, I'm going to take mine and I'm going to put this on the inside of it. Okay. But you can leave it open. You don't have to put anything on the inside. You could leave it open. The card that I originally saw in a magazine, it wasn't a magazine, it was in a book. They had left theirs completely open, and it was really pretty. But I'm going to close mine up. See, it looks really nice from the inside. Looks really nice. As my glue lays down. The vellum looks really nice because you can still see through it. So you can still see through the vellum. And you can still see through the card. I hope you can see that. It's really pretty. But if you wanted to put, like I said, the red behind it, it would really be a very pretty Valentine card too. Especially the red and the pink. You could do this in white. Like I said, you could do it in multicolored flowers. I mean, this card has so many applications, especially if you have the center point on your Cricut. It's really simple to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this card. I really like doing it. I originally saw this in a book. Let me show you. This is a book I saw it in. It said Flower Power Paper Craft. Let's see. Uh-oh, I didn't mark the page. I thought I had marked it. Oh, sorry. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, I'm sorry. It's in here somewhere. I know it came from this book. I just don't know where. Well, okay. Hold on, it's here, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. Oh wow. I don't know. It really is in this book though, I promise you. I saw it in this book. That's going to drive me crazy because I know it came from this book. Now I've had this book for a while, but I know I pulled it out and said, oh, I want to make that card that I saw in this book. And I don't know. There it is. Yay. Okay. I knew I had lost my mind. Anyway, there's the card. And they left theirs very plain. And it's called the window lace wedding card. Wedding lace window card. There we go. And I thought it was very pretty. And there's theirs and there's mine. And I thought it was a very pretty card. So if you have these punches, you can certainly use it. If not, you can use your Cricut. And this is from the Flower Power Paper Craft. There you go. And there's something else in here. I don't know if you can tell it, but this really cute little window charm. I'm going to be the daisy chain mobile. I'm going to be making that. It is absolutely adorable. I'm using totally different colors and everything, but it's still going to be basically the same little mobile, which would be really cute for a baby shower, but it'd also be really cute for Valentine's. So I'm going to do mine in Valentine colors. And in the middle here, I think I'm going to do a cut off of a child's year. I think it'll be really cute. So that's what I'm going to work on, hopefully tomorrow. But if not, give me a couple of days. I'm not done with it yet, but that's what I'm going to make. I thought it was really cute. I hope the layer's not on there and you can see it. It's really cute. But anyway, this book is called Flower Power Paper Craft. And I've had this book a couple of years, so it's probably, I don't know, 2008. Yeah, 2008. I've had this book since 2008. So I don't know if you can still find it or not, but you might be able to. Okay, so that's what we made today. I hope you enjoyed it and you enjoyed my rambling and flipping through my book. But this is a really cute card to make, and it has lots of possibilities. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know if you make one. If you're on YouTube, please go over to my blog, ramblingsofatexascraftroom.blogspot.com. I'm also a designer on a card a day blog, .blogspot.com. And if you're on either one of those blogs, you can check us on YouTube. Thank you guys. Bye.